Listen, coming up your straight red line, busting pistons, be born line like a fire in the kitchen. COVID-19 got me 6 feet distance. We been yelling back up, nigga, what's the difference? One Western, all that to be honorably mentioned. See it in my eyes, no rise in my visage.
Can you play it from your laptop? Are we live? Like, hey, pitch play from your laptop.
Washed out like the dishes, taking out the mafia and the 3-6s. Number of a man and the sons of petition. Time to pay the piper for the Spanish Inquisition. 100 years of lynching, sinners of detention. Fields full of cotton, these crackers they had us picking. All in the name of a nation claiming Christian. The Lord has his army and the generals enlisted. If you can't read the times of what you lack is intuition. Bones still dropped in the valley of decision. This is not a private interpretation. It lies and perpetrating. We die, rebirth the nation. Declining our reparations and swiping our education. They cry about escalations. They cry while you're hesitating to climb. This federation is why they balance the 69 for coincidence. It's designed. Ancient like Vintage, robbing invasive. To get a spot in my hands. See where the line up with us. And you get a find something defensive. It's short time rate. Answer with a sign. Chances on the decline. Marine, you look your primes at the energy. Cross the line. If my enemy wanna shot, we got boosted. Control my line, nigga. Get the same vibe. You been drinking Coke 45. Malt liquor, damn it, I'm a coke leader. I don't smoke weed or sell coke either. Grab my body, soul reaper. I just need a dope reader. Call me NBA, young boy. I never be broke either. I don't sell crackers nor coke either. Damn it, I'm a coke leader. Choke till they croak, cause they smoke. But they got croak, Peter. No keepers laying tall as a cedar. AC for the heater. My demeanor blow the tweeters. I just speak cause they got a lot of strain from the womb. Like your boy Joe Biden said, Caucasians and doom. As well as only crispy, they crash, they crunch it, they cool. The max, the Calabasas got the sucker move. Muscle through the barrier. Reach clear the area. Dog got interior. Dog bone carrier. Cut on necessary. One West barrier. Concealed by that carrier. Shield on malaria. Thicker than a bitch in hung barrier. Don't let the signs of the time weary ya. Motherfucker stereo. Hubman area. Come up on the chariot. The delegate from Judah is the ruler of the future, not a stereo. The truth is a bad bitch. Of course a nigga married it. King David, puffing up the letterman. Apollo and his Harrisons. High as you can get, you feel betterment. Season in the righteous acts. One for witness arrogance. The arrogance of my people to not resist the evil cause it's legal. Like why you playing up like you ain't evil. Go cerebral before you end up with the palsy. Let them pat it me. Least thing to get a man salty. Act falsely, that's costly. It's an ass hands, they got ass falsely. Remember act falsely. She didn't have to tell her, got my ass beat for belly running in my cerebellum. Been a prophet, never settle. Keep the pocket sense kept. Any object is metal, all the present is a devil. All the pocket buckets Lego, so I'm gonna have to trust you.
Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. One West Radio. Let's go. Clap it up. Clap it up. We in here every Thursday. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yes, sir. We got Cat Cornwall in the building. Officer Tabawan in the building. Officer Malak. Keep it going, man. Officer Malak in the building. You understand? Officer Tabawan in the Walker in the building. Officer Lahai. Shadow Rock. Kamadan. You dig? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm Captain Gadar, about to get it in right now. I heard we had some battlers. I heard we had someone that trying to challenge my doctrine and my truth. You understand?
Challenge my God.
Yeah, challenge my God. So we're gonna be ready for it whenever they call in. But until they call in, the water for joining us once again on One West Radio every Thursday, late night show. You know what I mean? 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
PST.
You know what I'm saying? Not the EST. EST is 1, right?
EST, yeah.
1 a.m. Yeah. But let's get it. Are they what time they calling in, that one?
They're supposed to be calling in any minute now. Basically, brothers who don't know, these brothers believe that the Shield of David is the Star of Molech. So brother messaged me earlier, and he was saying that they can prove that the Shield of David is the Star of Molech, and that has nothing to do with David. So I told him you'll be given the opportunity to show and prove that the star of that what we wear is the Star of Molech. You will have that opportunity of Molech, and you'll have that opportunity to do that. So you got to turn that down. You can't have it on.
All right, so
you understand? So that's what they're gonna call. I said you'll have the floor for a few minutes. We're gonna let you speak. You know what I mean? We're not gonna interrupt you. But we will interject when the time is right. You're not gonna take 2 hours trying to prove something. But yeah, so we waiting on the brothers to call.
Whenever they call in,
to call. Yeah. So don't get cold feet.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But until then, right? What's been going on this week? What's going on with y'all, man? Everything twat.
And everything.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. They're calling right there.
You just answer it.
Hey, Shalom.
Shalom, little Christ. You can hear us?
Shalom.
Shalom, you the brother that was calling earlier, hitting my line earlier, right? You was telling me to chime into a video, and you feel like that we wear. First of all, I told you we priests of God, and you said a priest of God doesn't wear the star of Molech. That's what you said, right?
Con.
Okay. What's your name and who's the brother you with? You got the other brother on the line with you?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, go ahead and introduce yourself and who y'all affiliated with or whatnot.
Yeah, I'm Aqualot.
And who else?
Hello.
Who else is with you?
Shalom. My name over here is Battle Axe.
Battle Axe. And what's the organization you represent?
One Nation Set Apart.
One nation set apart. All right, no sweat. And y'all want to get on here because y'all feel like I talked to the brother, I believe Akmalak, or either one of you, I'm not really sure who, that you can prove that the shield of David is not the shield of David, and that's the star of Molech. And I agreed that you brothers will get the floor to be able to speak. We'll rebuttal and we'll go from there. That was correct, right?
Con.
All right. It's like a cap.
Yeah, it's a lot of that quote unquote shield of David it's used as reference to a lot of pagans from in the ancient days, like the Star of Ishtar, the Pope got it on his fish Dogon hat. It's also been a hexagram, like known as a hexagram, which has been a symbol to cast spells and summon demons. It's been tied to a lot of paganism. It's never been tied to Israelites.
Okay, for sure. Can you prove it?
Yeah, there's a lot of proof, showing, that's why I asked him to get a screen share, like to share our screen so we can prove it.
Okay.
We can tell you guys, but we can also show you guys too the proof.
Let me see if we can get let me see if we can get a screen
Can we
share.
send them a link to the restream? You should be able to. I'm not sure.
You should be able to send them a link so that then you can add them in as a host.
Yeah, we'll
Host part.
Let me see here. Do you have his email?
Yeah, what's your email? All right. Text me your email. We'll see if we can get that set up for you.
All right.
Stand by. Open up your email.
Okay. As we waiting on the email, if you could just kind of express how this conversation came about. So you ran into us, or we ran into you?
I ran into you guys online.
Okay, so this is an online conversation, and you know what I'm saying, you felt it was imperative that you dispel, this concept that the shield of David is actually the star of Molech, and that's your position, is what you're saying, correct?
Yeah, my position is there's never even a term shield of David even in the Bible. That's just a made up concept that was created by that what's his name, Battle Axe? Which one?
You got the restream going?
The guy that started the whole movement in America. Forgot his name.
Okay, no. Go ahead.
Okay, what's your email? What's your email?
Albert Bibbin. Yeah, that's his name.
What's your email?
Albert Bibbin.
Yeah, I got you.
Whatever. That's his name, right?
What's your email?
I sent it.
Oh, you texted.
Oh, you texted it to me?
And so
Yeah.
you said, what's the name of your organization one more time, if you don't mind me asking?
At the bottom.
One Nation Set Apart.
Where you brothers stationed out of, if you don't mind me asking that as well? Are you on the West Coast as well, or you're in a different state?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys congregate in California as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, no sweat.
Go
ahead, please.
We actually ran into the IUSBK in Hollywood, and we tried to have a conversation with them down there.
Okay, and how did that go?
As far as in the Star of David, they just told us that they would like for us to prove that it's a star. The Star of Moloch, they wanted us to prove that it is a star. You know what I mean? But we never got to have that conversation.
Okay,
We-
perfect. So if I may, so we had that brief that brief, introduction of one another at a camp speaking, because we do speak on Hollywood Boulevard and all over Los Angeles, San Bernardino, San Diego. And basically now this is your position when you got an opportunity to go ahead and try to dispel it. So I appreciate you definitely coming on. We're gonna definitely have open ears to see what it is that you want to bring to the table. You and Battle Axe, as I heard it correct. Is that right?
Yep.
All right. No sweat.
We'll check your email. Check your email.
Yeah, check your email and let's let us know if you got it so we can make sure you can share what it is that you need to share.
And as you checking that, one of you brothers run down the core of y'all doctrine, what y'all believe in, if you don't mind.
We believe in the same thing that pretty much all Israelites believe in. We got to keep the commandments in order for us to actually get our kingdom, and that we're under the curses
So
of
that's
Deuteronomy.
oh, go ahead.
We're under the curses of Deuteronomy 28, in Leviticus 26. That's pretty much that. We got it, and we just follow after the commandments.
I understand
Okay.
that.
Testament, but
you guys also only believe that Israelites are all Negroes, right?
oh yeah, but
But what?
is that an issue?
No, okay, no, it's not an issue. But who's all Negroes to you? Is all black men?
Who is all Negroes?
Yeah, who's all Negroes?
Because 12 tribes.
People, the ones that people over here call niggers.
Okay, so is Mexicans Israelites to you?
No, Mexicans aren't called niggers.
Okay, no sweat for sure. All right, are y'all
Y'all got the link?
Yeah, I got the link. I'm pulling
So
it up now.
So we don't believe the same thing. I just want to make that clear. You said we basically
Right.
I
We do
want-
believe the same thing.
No,
it's just
no,
that
we
you
do
guys
not. No, we do not. We do not believe the same thing.
have a different.
No.
guys have a different-
We don't believe the same thing at all. Not 1%. I just want to get y'all on the read stream.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Do you believe that we got to keep the commandments?
Just get on the read stream.
Hold on. Get the link. You got the link?
Yeah, I clicked it right now. It's loading.
Okay,
That's what-
just so you know, we're not going to run from any question, okay? I just want to make sure we're clear. So when we get you on the restream, ask any question, that's pertaining to the topic, and we'll go into other things as well. But, we're going to definitely hear y'all out for sure.
Nah, I don't think we can get you on the read stream. It's all right though. I'm pretty sure we've seen every picture that you
No,
got
I'm
to
getting
pull.
it's pulling up.
Oh, okay. But is it pulling up, Malakma?
Waiting on them.
We're waiting on y'all to enter the studio.
Did I ask what platform this is on?
We on Restream.
Yeah, it's One West Radio. I think
It's called Reach.
go to ISUPK. Are we on ISUPK California?
We on both.
And what else?
Hollywood Israelites.
Oh, I got a question for y'all too.
Hold on, real quick.
Hold on,
We
brother.
on Hollywood Israelites and ISUPK California on YouTube.
Okay.
Go ahead up.
My question for you guys is: do you guys believe in the seed of the father doctrine?
That you're the seed of your father.
Yeah. Do you guys? Yeah. Do you guys believe that you're the seed of your father?
Are you black? Is your father black?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if that's really a doctrine. That's a truth. That's in the Bible. Whatever your father is, what you are.
Well, I would like to talk about that too, because we see instances where there's a seeds of non-Israelites that had babies with Israelites, and their babies was counted as Israelites still, even though their father wasn't an Israelite.
Where you see that in the UPK?
No, I see that in the Bible.
Oh, okay. Let's just deal with this first, though.
Yeah.
First Chronicles.
You hold on, brother. One thing at a time. Y'all not popping up on the Restream. Y'all gonna have to just speak your piece and go from there.
It says Real Studio stream professionally from your browser. Yeah, it's taking a minute.
Okay, well, let's just start with it, and then when time you get up, we can just
Yeah,
put
check
y'all
your
on.
Wi-Fi connection too.
Just hold your pictures for the end, so you can show us your pictures in the end.
Okay. Man, that's crazy.
We're gonna go on mute.
All right,
We're gonna
so-
let y'all speak, all right?
Y'all not gonna speak for an hour. You know, just
Okay, Brown, man.
get your points made.
All right.
All right, the floor is yours.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
We go to the book of Acts 7, and you see in the book of Acts, it clearly lets us know about this Moloch star, which is a figure, and we know that a figure is actually talking about a geometrical shape. And what we got right now amongst Israel is this geometrical shape, which is commonly understood and scholastically and historically accurately understood as a star. We know that that is a geometrical shape, a figure to represent a star. I know that stars are supposed to be in all actuality circle, but the illumination and what it appears as from a man's perspective is it looks like it has rays coming from it, so people actually depict a star by having it with certain points, either a 5-point star or a 6-point star or 8 or 9-point star. The fact stands is it is a star. And we would be intellectually dishonest to try to say that it's not a representation of a star. Now it's a lily, or now it's no longer a lily. It's a bottom of a pomegranate. These are all lies. None of this stuff is in the Bible. None of these things are actual commands. There's nothing in the Bible that commanded us to make that. There's nothing in the Bible that actually says that there was a Star of David. None of this stuff is actually biblically founded. These are false doctrines that have been perpetuated throughout centuries amongst the Israelites. We've seen that from the Old into the New Testament. They're still struggling with this star. It's not a far-fetched concept to conceive that it's here again. It's still a struggle.
Is that it?
No, we also see in, like I was saying earlier, we see in the Rome Colosseum, they got the image of Moloch, and on his chest is that what you guys call the shield of David on his chest. And that's one of the sources that we got. Another source is that the Ishtar star. The Ishtar star is
You mean Ishtar?
an impression of Babylon seal showing goddesses, the goddess Ishtar carrying a staff with a 6-pointed star in it. You know what I mean? You can check that out in we got a source on that too. Another source we got against the quote unquote shield of David is the seal, what they call the seal of Solomon on the Pope's mitre. It's also, you know what I mean, that what you guys call the shield of David. But all these things are a reference of the star of Moloch. And you can check also in ancient pagan tradition in Armenia, Ethiopia, Rome, Phoenicia, Hindu, the Mesopotamian, so forth, that they got this hexagram, you know what I mean, which is it was in a resemblance to summon demons. That's what this whole quote unquote star is. It was to summon demons back in ancient times. So it's and if you guys ever heard the term sexagram, that's also with that quote unquote shield of David is. Even though that term isn't in the Bible, I'm saying that so you guys can understand what we're talking about. The shield of David is just a sexagram. It's not to be, you know what I mean, worn. It was never a custom for our people to wear it. This is a tradition that our people have picked up that is not a commandment of the Most High God. And I know and I believe that you guys are going to admit to that today. It's not commanded for us to even wear that. So, you know what I mean, it's been taken on by our people through false teaching. And, you know what I mean, what we hear today is, you know what I mean, to clear up that false teachings, because there's a lot of evidence not supporting that, or what you guys call the shield of David. and I can share. You know what I mean, the screen. I know I'm in my own line right now.
Yeah, your connection. Okay, try it again. Try what you want to show.
All right.
Okay,
It says in Deuteronomy. Oh, let me get this verse too. Deuteronomy 4:19. At least thou lift up thy eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the host of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them and serve them, which the Lord God has divided unto all the nations of the whole heaven. But the Lord has, I skipped the verse. Yeah, but the Lord has taken you and brought you forth out of the iron furnace, even out of Egypt, to be unto him a people of inheritance, as you are this day. So God didn't cause us, you know what I mean? That star, David, it ain't going to save you. It ain't got nothing to do with our salvation. We need to drop that, because the star David, or the star, the shield of David, that's what you guys call it, did not save us from, and is not saving us from this condition that we in. So let me get this. I see that on screen sharing.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead,
y'all got it. All right.
Yeah, I said it. Choose none of his ways. Yeah, I paraphrased. Oh, brother. Since it's our people, why isn't it not prevalent in the scriptures that we are not going to be able to identify our people with our own eyes? Because that's what he said to Ezekiel, is to go out to your people. That means it's going to be identifiable. It means that, because we ain't got time for all that, man. So we going to get on right here. Peep this, man. If that ain't the star of Moloch, let me get this going just real quick. Let me set this up. Real quick.
Got 5 minutes.
You got 5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right.
5 minutes.
Show the image. Statue of Moloch. You see that? That's the statue of Moloch right there in Rome. That's sitting there, just standing right now at this day. This is what was actually identified in the scriptures, that the children of Ham, which is the Canaanites, the Hivites, the Jebusites, the Perizzites, the Egyptians. That goes for you Pan-African brothers out there jockeying all that Hotep BS. Well, at the end of the day, them people was actually into child sacrifice, and they sacrificed to the god Moloch. You see the star that's right there on that too. He beat some brass into a shield.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
Pause the video. YouTube. Expound on it. Show us the images.
Okay. All right. This is the star. Right. You see it. That's what you guys got on your phone right now. Here's the quote unquote Mitri. We already know that this is the Ogon. There's that.
Hold on, man. You got a bad reverb. Yeah, mute your phone.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, brother.
Go ahead.
Can you hear us?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I don't know what happened with when I do this now, y'all be able to hear me. Y'all hear me now? Yeah, we can hear you now. Can you on your screen? Okay.
Hello? There you go. We good. Go ahead. Y'all can speak now.
Yeah, go ahead, speak. We seen the images. Go ahead, speak.
Hold on. All right. as you can see it right there on the Pope hat also. All right. So you see that it's all the way from the Babylonian period, done with the Ishtar worship and whatever religion that is, whatever it's called, they had that same figure established in their religion amongst the pagans and their rituals and their powers and their principalities. We fast forward to today and we still see that same demonic star being propagated amongst the Dogon religion now, which is being masqueraded as Catholicism. I'm sure you know that. So we see right that right there is a star that is being utilized by other pagan religions. That's just a fact. Now we got to make sure, or now we got to make a determination. Is this actually a star that they're stealing from us? Or is this something that has led over into the Hebrew practices? And I'm going to say it's the second, due to the fact that there is no commandment telling us how to make this star. And we see when it comes down to the menorah, we see when it comes down to all the other icon. I really don't like this word, but the icon, whatever, the icon. We see all the religious icons that is we're being actually instructed through the Bible and through the commandments. It tells us exactly how they want it. They give us a pretty clear description on what it's supposed to look like and how we're supposed to go about it. When it comes to the star of Moloch, there is no biblical instruction on it. That's because it's not actual art.
For sure. All right, brother. Y'all good to go?
Well, yeah. And as you see, if y'all still showing the screen, you know what I mean, I'm showing you guys more sources that, you know what I mean, talking about the whole 6-pointed star, you know, with the dome of the Korkurt monastery in 12th century AD in Armenia. It's a Armenian magic. Earlier, Armenians believed the symbol had magical powers and incorporated it in the architecture, astronomy, and sacred arts, attesting to that there are numerous Armenian churches constructed in the shape of a 6-pointed star, and you can see it right there on to the left. They also use hexagrams to support the dome or simply as sacred decorations protecting the church like magic charms. You know, so you know that's another dagger, you know what I mean, against the whole Shield of David.
Okay. All right.
And we can keep going on, but I know you guys said we got 5 minutes.
No. So y'all had about like 20 minutes, so we're gonna take 20 minutes as well. Just bear with me.
All right.
Just bear with me because we won't go fast. Don't mute yourself yet. But let me ask you something. Just answer my question. I don't mean to be rude or anything. This is a sincere question. Do you get high?
No.
You smoke weed?
Nope.
Okay, no problem. You just remind me, y'all both remind me of cats that sit on YouTube and watch conspiracy theories. That's what you remind me.
So why do you guys sit around and always ask people about whether they smoke weed or not? Like, this is not the first question I heard.
I just wanted to ask you a question. You said no, you don't smoke weed. No problem.
I want to know why.
You just remind me. I dealt with a lot of potheads before. You just remind me of a pothead. That's all.
What difference would they make, though? Wait, hold on. You said
difference would it make?
Pothead because they showed you.
You said what difference would it make?
History.
You said what difference would it make?
Ask you a
because hold on, real quick. This is my turn, right? I just want to ask you a question. You don't got time to ask me a question. Y'all could have asked that in the beginning. So you answer my question. I appreciate it. Go ahead. No problem. Ask your question. Go ahead.
My question is, why is it every time somebody comes through with any kind of proof or any kind of contrary information according to y'all's doctrine, the first thing that you guys go to is to try to disqualify somebody as being someone that understands the script because they're supposed to be smoking weed? Why do you guys run to that?
Oh, you know us. I just want to you watch a lot of how you know we do that then? If that,
I've been an Israelite for a long time.
You've been an Israelite for a long time. What's that got?
Been an Israelite for a long time.
So you watch us. You watch us all the time, then, right?
No. I've
So
been
how
an
do you
Israelite.
know that? Hold on. How do you know that we even asked that question? You watch us all the time.
Because I met
Because what?
You guys asked me before.
Oh, I know we asked you, Battle X. I remember you.
Akmalak.
Oh, Akmalak. I remember both of y'all. I think I remember y'all. Right. No problem. I just wanted to ask that. No problem. We're gonna get into these scriptures right quick. All right. Y'all good? Y'all have any other questions?
Yeah, but we're not potheads, and I take that offensive.
So if I could.
Go ahead.
So you don't smoke cannabis or teach that it's okay to smoke cannabis?
I don't smoke weed.
No, cannabis.
I don't smoke marijuana. I don't know what name you're trying to use. Like, we know what we're talking about. We're talking about weed, right?
Right. And you don't teach that it's okay to smoke, right?
I don't smoke weed.
No, I asked, you don't teach it's okay to smoke marijuana or cannabis, right?
Well, I teach that the Israelites consumed marijuana. I teach that, but I don't smoke marijuana.
Okay. And listen, if I may, real quick, right? Hold on. Brother, hold your peace real quick. Hold your peace real quick, brother. Listen. So I need y'all to actually focus in for me just for a second, all right? In the beginning, when the question was asked, it was asked, please do not take this personal. I'm just asking you a question. And as soon as the question was asked, you took it personal. If you a man, no, hold on, brother. Hold on. I got you.
Why are you so uptight?
Like, listen. You see, I'm not emotional. If a man asks me, do I smoke weed? You know what I'm going to tell him? No. Moving on. You see how that works? Because listen. I'm trying to help you here. I shouldn't be, but I'm trying to help you because I'm actually a brother, and you're a brother. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is we're here having a conversation, a dialogue, and a debate about your perspective and our perspective. And all we asked right before we even jumped out the gate, do not take this personal. I don't mean any ill intent. I'll repeat what Cap said. I'm just asking you a question. And the moment you were asked the question, you got emotional. You know what I mean? You ever heard the saying, you throw a rock at a pack of dogs and the one that hollers is the one that got hit? Well, I threw a rock and you hollered. So what I'm trying to get you to know, you did. You know why I know you hollered? Because you got emotional. So listen, we're just going to ask questions. We gave you the floor. Well, you know you're going to get a chance to rebuttal, right?
You're going to get a chance.
You realize that, right? So instead of worrying about, the things that you took personal, just write it down. You and your brothers right there, right? Write it down, take some notes. And then when we get back to that point, we will then be able to rebuttal after you speak your piece. Let us ask our questions and speak our piece. You asked us questions and we answered them. So let us do the same. Okay, bro.
No problem.
No sweat. I just want to give you that. I'm giving you the floor. Understand it? So like it, Cap.
And I only ask you a question according to saying that we sound like we potheads. I don't like.
I said I talked to a lot of potheads, brother. I just want to know if you smoke or not. Yes, and you said no. No, don't get high.
No. I literally said we sound like some guys that smoke marijuana.
No, I said I talked to a lot of potheads.
No, you literally said that. So when you said that, I took offense to it because you just said you're not trying to offend, but then you spoke offensive words.
All right. Just hypocritical. I apologize for offending you, buddy. You all right now?
All right, cool.
No sweat.
Problem. We good, right? All right. Well, your whatever y'all brought out was very elementary. Just to let you know, it was garbage and trash. So now we're gonna give it to you right now, right? Let me get Amos 5:26. Let's pull it out.
I got you.
We're gonna pull it. Just bear with me. We're gonna go real fast. Just stay with me. Write it down. You know what I mean? Take some notes and all that. All
right. Amos chapter 5, verse 26. Mm-hmm. But ye have borne the tabernacles of your Molech.
Go ahead.
And Chian.
Go ahead.
Your images.
Right.
The star of your God.
The star of who?
Your God.
So a lot of questions they said like, hey, y'all working the what they say we working?
The star of Molech.
The star of Molech. He said Molech was a geometrical sign.
He said it was a figure.
Yeah, geometrical figure, right? Can you pull up Molech for the brothers?
Kanokan's right here.
Now let him pull up on the laptop. You can pull it in the thing too.
Oh, Kanokan.
And then Molech is like the church, like the house of Satan, right? Chian will be their god, their star. It's like the Christian church having right? Or the Muslim mosque having that rock. Right. What's that rock called again? cobblestone,
Right.
the cobblestone, right? It's something they worship. It's something they love, right? And we get this all the time. You know what I mean? Like I know I offended the brother by asking me smoke weed. A lot of potheads ask us these questions, and they be high as hell because they don't know anything about the Bible. Not a damn thing. Not 1% about the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Just like these guys, they don't know nothing about the Bible. Let's go. Read that for me.
Kind of okay from the top.
You got Molech.
Oh, Molech. Yeah, kind of what kind.
You got
this is
you got them showing up Molech.
Yeah, he's showing it right now.
This is a Zondervan Bible Pictorial Dictionary, page 550. Definition: Molech. It says a heathen god.
A what?
A heathen god, worshipped especially by the Ammonites.
Right. So what you're saying is that we antichrist, and that's far from the truth because we don't worship Molech. We don't worship Tien. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. That's the star of their god. You know what a star is, brother? It doesn't matter. A star is a ball of gas, right? It's a ball of gas in the sky, 1,000,000 miles. That's what a star is. Mute him. Star can also be a person. We're gonna pull that as well, right? Give me a Wisdom of Solomon 13:1. Wisdom of Solomon 13:1. And you know where they get this from, man. I remember I get this breakdown from General Muhammad a while ago. They get this idea from neo-Nazis. That's where they get this idea from. When you get cats that talk like this and they try to demonize Jews, it's because they get it from neo-Nazis. And who picked that up? The Christian church. The Christian church picked that up, and you guess who else picked it up? The baby Christian church, them fake Israelites. Man. The fake Israelites picked that up, ran with it, and demonized all Jews. That's why he said Mexicans ain't Israelites. That's why I say that, because guess who else hates Mexicans? White people. You understand? I'm just trying to help him out a little bit because you don't know your history, brother. You know what I mean? We're gonna get to a little more. Give me a Wisdom of Solomon 13:1. You
ready?
Let me know y'all want to chime in. Right?
Kind of. Go ahead. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, verse 1. Surely vain are all men by nature.
Go ahead.
Who are ignorant.
Well, what?
Ignorant.
They're what?
Ignorant.
Go ahead.
Of the Most High, and could not out of the good things that are seen know him that is.
Go ahead.
Neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the workmaster.
They didn't consider what the workmaster did. Go ahead.
But deemed either fire.
Yeah, but deemed what?
Either fire.
Go ahead.
Or wind. Or the swift air. Or the circle of the stars.
The circle of the what?
The circle of the stars.
The circle of what?
The circle of the stars.
Go ahead.
Or the violent water.
You understand? You could drop it right there. You heard that, right? You know what a star is now, right? It's a circle. I'm glad we went to science class for a second and taught these brothers what a star is. A circle in the sky.
It's like, if I may, sir.
Go ahead.
This is the Bible.
This is the Bible. And we'll pull some more biblical proof because I think they put one precept and start talking a whole bunch of nonsense.
Well, it's like, I don't even think they pulled it. I think they mentioned it.
Yeah, they didn't read. I don't remember them reading. We'll get a little more though, right? So we heard what a star is, right? Let me get Revelation 22:16. Okay. You want to say something in between, Akin? Just keep it quick so we can get back on the floor.
Revelation 22:16.
Give me Numbers 24:17.
Revelation chapter 22, verse 16. I, Yahushua, have sent mine angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David.
I am the root and the offspring of David. Go ahead, which was Solomon. Just give you a little more sense to it. Go ahead.
And the bright and morning star.
The bright and morning what?
Star.
So Christ is a ball of gas.
Man.
Is that what it said? Christ was a ball of gas?
And listen.
Read it again.
Revelation 22:16. And it reads, I, Yahushua, have sent mine angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David, and the bright and morning star.
Why did they call Christ the bright and morning star? Because he shines like a star. He is famous, and he was on his way, just like it said in Numbers. Give me Numbers out.
You said Numbers 24:17. Numbers. We said we're going fast, so you got to catch up. Numbers.
I'm gonna slow it down after this.
I
had to explain to them what a star is. Go ahead.
Numbers chapter 24, verse 17. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob.
Out of who?
Out of Jacob.
Out of who?
Out of Jacob.
This was a prophecy talking about Jesus Christ, man.
Come on.
A star that was coming out of Jacob. So now that we got it clear what a star is, right? Go ahead.
If I may, sir, real quick.
Go ahead.
And this is why we tell you we ask certain questions. When you talk to us, you're in class. Like, we ask the question for the specific reason of do you do drugs and things like that, because we don't suffer from reading comprehension. We have it. We understand this Bible, and we've been very, very much taught how to understand the spirit of the Most High. That's all I wanted to say, sir.
Go ahead.
If I could. So basically what you just showed and displayed is that in Amos 5:26, which they should have pulled first.
That's what they should have.
That's what they should have did.
That's what I thought they was going to do.
They should have. They don't understand that the star is not a triangle and a triangle.
It's not a figure.
It's talking about
go there yet.
Okay.
Don't even
so
go there yet. But I want you to break that down when
Okay.
we pull out that ancient Hebrew, because that's another murder. I can't even respect my enemy because he's not even a good, adversary. You know what I'm saying? He had a good enemy. But go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, the star you showing that a literal star is a circle. It's
Right.
a ball of gas. It has no geometrical shape.
There you go.
You
That's
understand what I'm saying?
that's what he meant to
The
say.
circumference
But
of
he
it
said it
is-
wrong.
Right.
Go ahead.
And then also it says in Amos 5:26,
Mhm.
when it talks about the star of your God, they're imagining the shield of David.
That's it.
But really it says the star of your God, Chien, which is another name for Remphan.
Come on.
And if I may, why do they always just say Molech?
That's
That's why it's like Molech. It doesn't just say Molech. It says Molech and Chien.
Kwame, this what happens when you just look at memes. on
Yeah,
YouTube.
and Khan, sir,
Go
what
on
I'm
internet and just go look at memes of what other fake Israelites say, and they add it to their repertoire without doing no damn studying, man.
and it's like a Christian. This is why we say you're Christians, because Christians
And don't take offense to that.
no, real talk.
You
Because
unlearn.
yeah, you're unlearned, and Christians are unlearned. And this is why we say you must read. Like, you ever read a precept, and then a Christian or hear a Christian read a precept, and they will stop right there, and we'll tell them keep reading. That's what you suffer from, not knowing how to keep reading. Because if you read just a little bit more, you'll be able to identify the truth that the Bible is talking about.
Unmute them. Let me see if
They're not
question.
muted. It
Okay.
shouldn't be. Can you brother here?
Yeah, we're just waiting for you guys.
Nah,
to
you
chill
keep
with
an
your
you keep an excellent discipline. Good job. Good
sure.
job. Let me
Just waiting
get
for y'all to chill with the Splendor and get with the.
say it again.
Just waiting for you guys to chill with the Splendor and get more back with the lesson.
No sweat, no sweat. I'm just
Sure
checking.
about myself.
Say it one more time.
I ready for you guys. I'm just waiting for you guys to get back with the lesson
Oh, okay.
and to chill with the Splendor and the ad hominem. I don't care about hearing about myself.
Okay, no problem.
Right. You know what I mean? What you guys should be showing is that the Shield of David is what you guys are rocking.
No. You brought up that damn star, and I had to school you on that star. Don't you ever start with that again. You brought up that
Well, hold
star.
on. We showed
You
you.
brought
We
up
didn't
that
just show
star.
you
No.
the star of Moloch. We showed
You
you.
brought up
You're
so
not
can I pull up the
the
star?
Issachar
Can I show
star.
you what a
You're not
star
addressing
is? Because
the-
you didn't know what a star was.
Can
Can you admit you didn't know what a star was?
Yeah, we know the star.
So why
already
didn't you
said what
say
you
any of those things?
I already said you guys gonna try to say that it's a circle. But I'm telling you that
So
a star.
we said it,
a
or did
star-
the hold on? We said it,
People
or did the Bible say it?
Right.
No.
I
Did
said
the
it
Bible
because
listen? Did the Bible say that it was a circle? Yes or no? Khan or la'ah?
Yeah. Can
Khan?
I speak, man?
You said yes.
You said yes. Perfect. Go ahead.
Speak, man, or are you gonna try to interrogate?
I'm not into. Listen, I know it feels like that. When you're on the hot seat, it feels like interrogation.
No, I know when somebody
Come
won't
on,
allow
man.
me to speak.
No, I'm letting you speak.
We not letting you speak right now. Why?
Let me speak. I already said it when I first got to say something, that I know that you guys are going to run with the scripture about it being a star. I mean, a star is a
We
circle.
get into the other
But
point too.
I already covered.
You didn't cover a goddamn thing. You didn't cover
already
shit.
covered
Doc. You didn't
But
cover
I let
shit.
you guys. Why are you speaking in the midst of a man?
Why am I cussing? Oh my God! Why am I cussing?
Why are you speaking in the midst of a man's speech? Like, why are you breaking the?
Because you're
commandment?
lying. You didn't cover a damn thing.
Are you going to let me not speak, or
I'm
are
letting
you
you
going to
speak.
sit there?
I'm letting you speak. Go
Then
ahead.
let me speak, man.
Why are you so emotional?
Come on, we're listening. Go ahead.
I'm just
Go ahead. Go ahead.
making sure that I can speak without being interrupted.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I already said something about that circle, but the scripture tells us that it is a figure that our people is using, that in a reference of a star, and a circle is not what people utilizes to depict a star. We know what a star is. You can ask a 5-year-old what is a star, and they'll tell you what it is. It's that simple. And that verse that you guys used when it said that the tabernacle of Moloch, the star of our God, but you guys didn't start at verse 21 when God was telling us about how he hates our feast, our feast days. He said, I will not smell your solemn assembly. Though you offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings at your peace offerings of your fat beast. Take thou away from me the noise of thy song, because I will not hear the melody of your violin. So he's letting them know that these people got a whole nother get down that he's not accepting. And now look, but let judgment run down as waters and righteousness as a mighty stream. Have you offered unto me sacrifices and offerings in the wilderness 40 years, O house of Israel? Then he's answering, it was a rhetorical question. So the answer is, but you have borne the tabernacle of Moloch and Cayenne, your God. So the answer to the question is, yeah, they were the people that did it for 40 years. And then and their thanks and their gratitude that they showed it, these people picked up a false doctrine and started worshiping and using protection of a shield from some other deity. It says images, the star of your God, which you made to yourself. You guys didn't read this part for some reason.
Oh, damn. Hey, you didn't make no sense right now. But no problem. We're gonna move on. That was brother. What you didn't that didn't have nothing to do with what we was talking about. You talking about God, it has 0% to do with what we talking about. Did y'all catch that?
Did I just make sense?
I catch him. I call him trying to.
He was trying to reach.
He was trying to.
He thought he was gonna find something in between.
Look, precept must be upon precept. Do we agree or do we disagree?
Hey, brother, hold on. Just go back to be quiet real quick. All right. Let me get second Esdras 10 and 22. Second Esdras 10 and 22.
All right, here. I already got. All right,
Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't make sense.
Not at all.
Even though most of the thing I did was just read.
Didn't y'all come in front of the camp with all white on? Is that y'all?
Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of shoes was they wearing? Some moccasins? Or some Vans, white Vans or something like that?
We
was all wearing different shoes. One of us was in boots, another one was in dress shoes, another one.
Hey, thank the Lord. You better thank the Lord I wasn't there that day. I would have embarrassed you in your whole camp.
And it don't matter.
I would have embarrassed you in your whole camp. Mute him. Let's get this
thing that has nothing to do with the conversation.
I'd have embarrassed you in your whole camp.
Can y'all just get to showing how the
second Esdras 10 and 22. Let's go.
Second Esdras chapter 10.
Shammai.
Are you interrupting the man in his speech?
No, I'm just saying.
Second Esdras chapter 10, verse 22.
Go ahead.
Our psaltery is laid on the ground. Our song is put to silence. Our rejoicing is at an end.
So remember this, right? Earlier he talked about the north.
Right.
Remember that?
Right.
Kind of so like it at an end. The light of our candlestick is put out.
That's our menorah. He said the light of our candlestick is put out, man. These are some things that happened to us, man. Some of the horrible and sad things that happened to us, man. Like when we lost our history and our things got defanged. Well, we're gonna read this whole precept. Then we're gonna get to verse 23. But go ahead.
The ark of our covenant is spoiled.
You know where the ark of the covenant is at? You can Google it if you want to real quick. Akmalah.
Go ahead and get your point across, brother.
Do you know where the ark of the covenant is at?
No, we don't. Go ahead.
No problem. The ark of the covenant is in a mountain hidden, right? Jeremiah was the last brother to see the ark of the covenant, and that was our thing. We used to carry this thing everywhere we went, man. We had a camp right now. We'll carry the camp. You know what I'm saying? We was going to war. We carry this thing to war. But we don't know where is that now. But it's going to come back up in the end times. The Lord said it's going to be revealed.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead.
Our holy things are defiled.
Our holy things are defiled, man. Holy things, brother, are defiled, brother. Go ahead.
And the name that is called upon us is almost profane.
Man, being Israelite is a shame, damn. That's where we bring Israel. We're gonna make Israel big again. That's what they say, right?
So fashionable,
get great again.
So great.
You know what I mean? I seen Jim Jones with the
fringes.
With the fringes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about I'm dripped out.
And listen, he felt brand new.
He did. He felt like he had the little power. You know what I'm saying? He had the real fringes. He ain't had them little baby fringes. Y'all
Nah.
tassels.
Not the t-shirts.
Go ahead.
Our children are put to shame.
Our children are put to shame, man. Go ahead.
Our priests are burnt.
Our priests are burnt.
Our Levites.
They put us to death, man. They used to boil up a big old cauldron, right?
Yep.
And throw us in there and kill us, put us to death, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Our children are put to shame.
Our children are put to shame.
Our priests are burnt.
Mm-hmm.
Our Levites are gone into captivity.
Mm-hmm.
Our virgins are defiled.
Our what?
Our virgins are defiled.
Can you tell us where our women at, man? Every damn woman I know, damn near 9 out of 10 of them are molested.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? What do you say?
Why y'all dragging that scripture out, man?
We ain't dragging the scripture. This is a breakdown. It's a breakdown. Something you don't know nothing about. Go ahead. Wait, hold on. Women are molested all over the country, right? All over the country. 9 out of 10 of them. And guess what else happened to black women? They be getting gone missing. Gone.
You're getting kidnapped. And how? And if I may, can I interject real quick?
No,
how am I dragging out our sisters? Speaking on the horror. No. And let me ask my question so we can get clarity. Because you said we're dragging out. Don't drag our sisters out. Is that what you said?
No, I said, why are you dragging this verse out?
Oh, I'm not. No, we ain't dragging the verse out. It needs every word must be understood.
Every single
so
word.
That you can get. Listen,
what do you say like that?
Calm yourself down. You realize you're still on our time right now. And listen, we're so brotherly. You realize we let you interject on our time. We could have kept you muted this entire time. So
also not to jump ahead, but we'll be on Hollywood on Saturday too. You can come pull up on us on Hollywood if you got any more questions. But go ahead.
Our virgins are defiled, and our wives are ravished.
Mm-hmm. Women is rape. Go ahead.
Our righteous men carried away. Our little ones destroyed. Our young men are brought in bondage, and our strong men are become weak.
Go ahead.
Verse 23.
Now, this is for you, brother. This is for you. Go ahead.
And which is the greatest of all?
And which is the greatest of all? Which was the greatest of all? Go ahead.
The seal.
The what?
The seal.
The what?
The seal of Zion.
Go ahead.
Have now lost her honor.
Damn. You know what this? Hold on. Do you know what this seal of Zion is, brother?
Please.
Akmalak Battle Axe.
Yes. It's talking about its actual standards, man. It wasn't talking about it.
Hold on. Those standards are talked about in numbers. This is not the standards, brother. Whoa. These are not the standards. And let me help you. I know you're angry with me, but let me help you. This is not the standard. You just say no, you don't know what this is.
It is.
Okay, no problem. This is talking about the shield of David. This is the seal. Yes. We're about to. You know we are going to. The scripture says, "Prove all things." We are going to prove it to you in 1 second. I just want to let you know that you don't know what it is.
My bad for interjecting.
What did you say? What's not in the Bible?
He said it's not in the Bible, but he said he apologized for
the shield of David is not in the Bible.
Okay.
You keep using that term, but that's not in there.
No problem. Let's keep going. Any more?
It's like, I'm gonna read it one more from the top.
Go ahead.
Verse 23, and which the greatest of all, the seal of Zion, have now lost her honor.
Go ahead.
For she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us.
Who hates us? Akmalak, who hates us?
The tabernacles of Edom and Ishmael.
Ooh. Say this for me one time.
The tabernacles, go ahead.
You said the tabernacle of who?
Edomites. Get up with the hand. You damn right. That's who hates us.
I agree with you 100%.
That's who hates us. And the scriptures say that a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. And they rocking that flag. Hold on. They got the flag with the shield of David on it. And we can't even look at it to say, like, damn. They damn shield. I remember so many white Jewish men come up to me and say, "Oh, you got the shield of David too. You got the." You know what they call it in Yiddish, right? The Magen David. David, right? That's what they call it. The Magen David, which in the ancient Hebrew is the Magen Dawada. You understand? That's what they say. They say the Magen David. That's sickening to hear.
Man, just everything about it is pollution.
Yeah, it makes me angry and upset.
Can I make a quick interjection
real quick? I got you. And he asked me, why did we rock it? Why did we wear it? because we taking back our culture, bro.
Absolutely.
We're taking back our culture. And guess who sits on the throne of David? David. You know who sits on the throne of David? Akmalak.
Can you just go ahead?
Right. Do you? Thank you, Battle Axe. Christ sits on the throne of David. Do you know David's signature? Akmalak.
Yeah, the law, statutes, and commandments.
Oh, okay. We're gonna put it up on the screen for you right now. Can you put that up on the screen for the brother? And and I'm gonna have Tabawan break down this Hebrew for you.
Yeah.
Which, you know, if you don't study the Hebrew, of course you don't know this. I know y'all. I think y'all know a little Yiddish because y'all said shalom. Y'all got on here with an O. I heard that. I heard the O. Yes, you said A. If you said A, I'm fucking with you. But I heard the O though. But that could be my mistake.
I said shalom.
Hey.
That's what I thought.
Hey, sorry, sir.
No, go ahead.
Hey, brother. Hold on, brother. Hey,
you speak Yiddish?
He said it ain't Yiddish. That's what he's saying.
Oh, so
it ain't Yiddish.
Okay.
Hey, brother. Akmalak, right? And Battle Axe. Hey, kings have signets, right? Can you define what a signet is briefly?
Oh yeah, of course. The biblical version of the signet is actually mentioned right here in the book of Exodus, chapter.
Hold on, brother. You're not answering my question. What is a king's? No, hold on. What is a king's signet?
I'm telling you what it is right here.
Tell me.
According to the Israelite system, in Exodus 28 and 21, it says, "And the stone shall be with the names of the children of Israel." What should they be with? Symbols? No. Should they be with the animals that is ascribed to the Israelites in chapter 50 of Genesis? No. It says, "And the stone shall be with the names, not the figures, the names of the children of Israel. 12, according to their names, like the engravings of a signet."
Hold on. What?
Everyone.
Hold on. Don't run over that. Do not run over that. Hold on. Do not run over that. Hold on. You proving the point.
There you go.
Listen, go back up to where it says engraving of a what? Engraving of a what?
It said names, man.
No.
Hey, brother. Read it for me one more time. Read it for me one more time. Yes, read it.
Let me finish reading the verse.
Read it.
So I can answer your guy.
Go ahead, read. Read.
You don't got to command me to read.
Read, brother. Come on, read. I asked you a question. Just read.
And I'm answering it, and then you started talking.
Brother, read. Come on.
Calm down, like bright.
Come on, brother. Yeah, all right. I am bright like a star. Come on.
No, they'll be with the name.
You got his man's laughing and shit.
Come on, man.
He got you with that one.
Come on, brother. Read. For real. Just read. Come on.
Come on, man.
And shall be with the name of the children of Israel. Well, according to their name, like the engravings of a signet. So it had names. The signet had names. Everyone with his name shall they be according to the 12 tribes of Israel. Exodus 28:36 says the same thing.
Right.
And thou shalt make a pit of pure gold and engrave upon like the engraving of a signet. And then it got words in it. Holiness to the Lord, not a sign, not a symbol.
Okay.
So a signet, it's not a figurine.
So what is a signet?
It would be the Israelites would have a name on it. It would be their name on
it will be their what?
Their name.
Okay, so your name, first of all, you know this, the word signet, you get the word signature from signet. You know that, right?
By definition.
And yes. I was gonna pull this precept, but since you pulled it out, I'm gonna help you understand that a signet can be a name, that it's your name. So
that's what I just said.
I'm helping you out. Listen. So what is the shield of David? The shield of David, hold on. The shield of David is David's name in the ancient Hebrew. Let me ask you something. Do you study ancient Hebrew?
I know the little Hebrew.
No, do you study it? Yes or no?
Triangle.
Yes or no?
The D is not a triangle. It has a tail on it.
Listen, brother. The da literally looks like a triangle.
Take away the ah. You can't take away the wa.
The wa. I'm not put. It's on the screen, brother. Hold on.
Just look at the screen.
Do you know what wa means in Hebrew?
No.
Okay, so you don't know Hebrew. Hold on, brother. I'm asking you a question. Listen, brother. When you wanted to read, I let you read. When I ask a question, all I need is yes or no, and you getting a little emotional. Have some self-control.
Some decorum.
I asked you what "why" means. Do you know yes or no?
Can you tell us what it does?
Can you just say that you don't know what it means?
Can you stop using foolish or unlearned questions and just teach?
How is it a foolish? Brother, do you know what? Didn't Christ say, let your yea be yea, your nay be nay?
Yeah, but it says don't answer foolish and unlearned questions.
He said, that's not a foolish question. Asking you if you know what why means in Hebrew.
It's an unlearned question, though.
What? Brother, that's a you're showing how unlearned you are. You're showing that you're a novice in the Bible.
That's right.
Why? Let me educate you. I'm going to educate you whether you like it or not. Why? You're getting emotional, brother. Why? Listen, brother, you don't know what why means. I'm going to help you out. Why? Brother, relax. Right?
Calm down. Hey, calm down.
Relax. Why in the Hebrew means and A-N-D. So when you see da, it's the da and the da inverted within each other. And that's the shield of David. You understand? And you brought up Acts 7:43, where it talks about you built altars for the star of your God, Remphan, or which is another name for Chin in the Old Testament. When the star of your God it tells you who the star of your God is. It tells you who the star of Molech is. Right. Remphan, aka Chin. Right. That's exactly what it's not talking. The figures are the people, right. Not what you see us wearing on our neck.
There you go. Right.
You understand? Right. And you had the opportunity to show us where the shield of David is in fact the star of Molech. Well, all you showed us is that the heathen defiled it, and Captain Gadolhar proved to you that would be prophecy, that the shield of David would be misused, and that we're taking it back. That's all prophecy. Right. Now, calm down. We're showing you in the Hebrew, da would die means David in the Hebrew. Go ahead, sir.
And if I can add, though, hold on, real quick. You that picture still up? Yeah. Listen, hold on, real quick, guy. I know you want to say. I'm gonna give you the floor. 1 second.
Hold on.
1 second. And listen, the language evolutionizes, right? If you go look at the da where it has the da and the y, right, and the other da, that da means door, right? It's a door. That triangle is a door. It means that da is a door. That y before it was in meant join to me, right? So you had da join to me, the other da, which we had to put a signet over that makes the shield of David.
Listen,
it's over their head.
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
Everything that was straight beat. That was bullcrap, man. What are you talking about? None of that made no sense. Hold on, let me finish. None of that makes no sense.
I know it doesn't. You gotta sit your ass in class, boy. You gotta come and learn.
Why did you listen?
Hold on. Damn on you on my damn platform.
But hold on.
Listen, you be quiet.
You gonna actually say that?
You 0 for 12 right now.
And not to mention, yes, you do.
You literally did cut me off, brother.
Every single time.
And hold on, and you threw a slug.
This Agmalak.
No, that's battle axe. It sound like.
No, that sound like Agmalak. Agmalak, is that you?
No, this is battle axe speaking right now.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say. Go ahead. I'm allowing you.
I don't cut y'all off. And if I do cut y'all off, I can correct myself. Catch me time anybody complain.
All right, no sweat. I got you.
Go ahead.
You good. We're gonna be quiet.
All right, but y'all, I'm not giving the same equal balance.
No, you got it. You got it.
Go ahead, brother.
I just said go ahead. Just go ahead. Just start talking. We're gonna be quiet. Go ahead.
All right. So what y'all just did, that was horrible. No, there's no da in this star right here. This is a star. This is not a letter D. The letter D doesn't look like this. The letter D has a tail.
The letter D?
No the letter D or
yeah, get it together, bro.
Yeah, it's the letter D.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know what he means? Da. It's the da, man. It's the letter D in Hebrew, man.
Listen, we got other listeners listening again. You realize that, right?
The letter D has a tail on it. This doesn't have a tail. And it doesn't say.
Well, hold on. I said earlier. Real quick. I said the language evolutionizes. One time that Y looked like a bull. At one time,
Pictograph.
yeah, it was a pictograph. It looked like a bull. But as you grow and you grow as a nation, it changes. And one time, Adam would just draw things and said that was a letter.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
But there was a time in history when the D didn't have a tail. Period.
Okay, like I just said it evolutionizes. I just said that.
No,
Did you say that?
Evolutionized, but it has a characteristic that it has never been through a phase through.
A die had a tail.
Right here.
You talking about a connector? Are you talking about a connector? I hope you're not talking about a connector.
The letter D literally has a tail coming from it. It's not a perfect triangle. It's
share it to the screen. What you're talking about? Share it to the screen, and you can find it.
I want to see it.
Yeah, you can pull it up. If you can send it to the screen.
I'm on my phone.
Okay, no sweat.
But you guys, like, we all know the way the Hebrew looks. Like,
we got it on the screen, brother. If you didn't know.
No, you don't got the Hebrew letter on the screen. Stop playing.
Yes, we do. Ask Akmalak what's on the screen.
It's Hebrew, brother.
If you wanted to be intellectually honest, pull up the alphabet. Pull up the Paleo Hebrew alphabet, and then look at the letter.
We got the ancient, and we got the
you know what the word paleo means?
It just means ancient. So just
it means ancient, and that's what's on the screen, brother.
I just said it means ancient. I just said it means ancient. So
okay, it is on the screen. It is on the screen.
You guys have the access to pull this up, and you guys are here to tell the truth. Put up on your screen the alphabet, the Paleo Hebrew alphabet, and let's look at the letter D.
You
gotta pull it up on your own. Don't ask us to do anything.
So you're not intellectually honest, and you don't use people wasting just value.
Brother, hold on. Do you know everybody in this room knows and reads Hebrew, and we pass the alphabet test? Absolutely allows us, makes us learn Hebrew. What are you talking about?
You just said
paleo. Can you even do the alphabet?
So listen. So I just got to ask this question, right? I got to ask this question.
Told me to pull something up, I'll pull it up instantly.
Listen, this is what I got to ask. You said paleo means ancient, correct? Is that what you said?
Why are we struggling with this?
We're trying.
I asked you to pull up the Hebrew alphabet.
See, this is the thing. We can't. Now you don't. Are you trying to dialogue or are you trying to argue? The scripture does say do things in decency and order, right?
That's what I asked you.
So if I asked you a question, I would
ask you to pull up the alphabet, and you becoming very uncooperative.
No, we're not becoming uncooperative. What we're trying to express here is that you're trying to make the point that it's not what we're saying it is. So therefore, you had no. Come on, there you go interrupting. He said you don't interrupt.
It was my ground. It was my floor to speak to you.
I understand, but weren't we just dialoguing, going back and forth just a moment ago? You got to let me finish. Okay, so
I'm asking you to pull something up, and y'all won't pull it up. Instead, you want to take the floor.
No, it's not that I don't want to take the floor, and it's my floor to have in the first place. But what I'm trying, what I'm trying to express to you, brother, is you're mentioning a point. I disagree. We disagree with your point, and you're trying to have us bring something up that we're telling you is already up. Am I missing something?
I didn't even get to say the point.
Am I missing something?
I'm responsible for what you just said. That's all I'm trying to do. And my response is pull up the Paleo Hebrew, and I'll show you that the letter D doesn't even look like the triangle that you guys are trying to do.
Okay. Now, can I show you something? Give me the.
No, can you show me the Paleo Hebrew?
Brother, I'm about to, brother. Can you want it or not?
I got the screen share if y'all want to see it.
No, I'm not gonna get you something off Google. I'm gonna get you an archaeological artifact. Are you ready?
So you're not going to give us the Paleo Hebrew alphabet?
I'm not going to give you something off Google. I'm going to give you something that we wrote down thousands of years ago.
So can you give me something that?
So you don't want the real thing?
You just said.
I'm asking you for what I want. What I asked you.
You want our intellectualness in regards to this truth? We're giving you intellectual truth.
I wanted to.
Do you want intellectual truth or not?
I wanted to ask you a question. Pull up something. I want you to pull that up.
I'm gonna listen. You displaying a lot of emotion. Relax.
No, I'm not. I'm asking you to pull something up,
and I'm about to pull it up. So I'm about to pull it up. I'm about to show you. Now, do you know anything, brother? Do you know anything about the Tel Dan Stele?
I didn't ask you that. I said, can you pull it up on Google?
Brother, I'm about to show you, brother. But you hold on.
Any more questions? Can you please meet up with my request?
I am bringing up your request, brother.
You gotta
I'm asking you.
It's not going to be given to you on the way that you're asking for. Just pay attention. Listen, everything everything you're asking for, you're getting ready to get. Listen, did you realize that? Listen to what I just said right now. Everything you just asked for, you're to get right now. Just pay close attention. Answer a question. We're finna walk you down. I'm finna walk you down right now. The brother's finna show you. So no, pay attention. Do you want to pay attention or not? Or did you just want? Okay, there you go. Listen,
just mute him.
Hey, brother, listen. I'm gonna show you this real quick, right? The Tel Dan Stele inscription, or the House of David inscription, was discovered in 1993 in northern Israel in an excavation directed by Israeli archaeologists. Now let's look at what was discovered by these archaeologists. If you look clearly, this is not only proof that the House of David existed outside of the Bible, right? But this is showing you in Revelation 12 where it talks about the earth helped the woman. This is the earth helping the woman, right? It says House of David in Hebrew. And if you look at the da, it's a triangle. Ain't no tail on the da. Right. So when the Hebrew Israelites wrote down House of David, it's right there in your face. It's not Google. I didn't make the image. This is what the brothers in the ancient world wrote down. Now, what you got to say about that?
Right. Hurry up.
Can you pull up? I'm asking you.
There you go. Now, drop that. Pull up where Christ walked into that temple in Capernaum, right? Give me when Christ walked into. Stop talking, Doc. You're done. Let's pull this up, and we probably gotta get with y'all next week because y'all running the time, not showing us a goddamn thing.
I'm asking you to pull things out, allowing us to show y'all, and each other taking over the conversation.
Brother, you talking about a tell on D? That's not there.
And you was talking the whole time I was talking.
So let's go to the temple.
You won't pull it up.
Let's get
so anyway. So you
literally just pulled it up.
John 6:59.
Why do we gotta pull it up for you? Don't you? Ain't the brother on the thing?
It don't even matter now.
Can he share the screen?
It don't even matter.
We're telling us to help you in that battle. What you doing? You ever been in the battle before?
We're gonna go to this morning star comment that you guys made earlier. You guys were trying to say that Christ is a morning star, so I guess that you guys use that to substantiate your legality. Hold on, you're trying to use that phrase to substantiate your legality to worship or to give reverence to a geometrical figure. Okay, I hear you. But according to the script, the morning star has nothing to do with an actual figure. And I know you guys know that.
Wait, hold on.
I'm going to prove that in the book of Sirach.
I got you.
I'm going to prove that in the book of Sirach.
I got you. You're saying we can't show you in the Bible. There is nowhere in the Bible that says we have to rock a shield. Do you know that?
I'm going to show you in the book. Bible.
No, did you hear what I just said? There's nowhere in the Bible that says we have to rock a shield. You know that, right?
No, there's nowhere in the Bible where directs you to rock a shield.
No. I'm telling you right now, as a priest of God, there's nowhere it says we have to rock a shield, like a shield of day. We don't have to. The thing is, we're way hardcore. We're 10 times more hardcore than you ever will be. And we rock a shield because we are a representation of Christ on earth. You understand? I got 3 shields on right now. This brother got a big ass shield. Show me your shield, Commodore. This brother got a shield. This brother, show me your shield, Malakma. You get what I'm saying? These are the priests of God. These are the priests of God. This ain't no shield. Goddamn, I'm blinking like a motherfucker.
Hey man, John said that.
I don't know if you see it. I got some more shields. Show me a shield. Show me a shield. Let me say this. No. You reference a white man. Anyone that references a white man can't talk to me about the Bible. Why? Don't you wear tassels?
No, I didn't.
Do you wear tassels?
You know the things on
do you wear tassels?
On the bottom of your t-shirt.
I got fringes.
You wore tassels
on the bottom of your t-shirt.
You
are a white man. Give me John 84. Give me John 80 and 44. What you say?
About? Hey, hold on, brother.
You got
I
scripture.
said I got a border.
Hold on, you are a white man. Give me John 8 and 44. Now, before you go there, give me. We're gonna go to John 6 and 55. We're gonna wrap this up.
Hey, man.
We're gonna wrap this up. Give me John 8 and 44.
John chapter 8, verse 44.
Go ahead.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
You are the what?
Of your father, the devil.
Hey, where's your temple at?
What did we do to you?
Y'all got a church?
What did we do to you guys? So we're now
John 8 and 44 from the top.
Ye are of your father, the devil. And the lust of your father ye will do.
That's what you are. You as your father, the devil. Go ahead. And the lust of your father ye will do. Go ahead.
You
He
was a murderer from the beginning.
Listen, he hates Mexicans, man.
Yeah, he said that.
He hates Mexicans and the native Indians, man. You don't know that the Mexicans served slavery and picked cotton too, brother? You know that the Gadites. You don't know that the Gadites started the transatlantic slave trade. Huh?
Come on.
You don't know that. You don't know that, huh? You don't know that. Keep going. Go ahead.
Hey, do you want?
And abode not in the truth.
And abode what?
Not in the truth.
They abode what?
Abode not in the truth.
They abode not in the truth. We are talking to white men. Now let's get there. Let's get Luke 6:59.
I got you right now.
Just be quiet. Just be quiet.
And listen, this is the cold part.
Wait a minute, hold on, let me respond.
Hold on.
You get no more response. Be quiet. Be quiet. Go ahead.
John chapter 6, verse 59.
Go ahead.
These things said.
Let that real nigga come out. Yeah. I'm real white around this motherfucker. Go ahead. Go ahead.
These things said he in the synagogue.
Go ahead.
As he taught in Capernaum.
And where?
In Capernaum.
Go ahead. These things he taught in a where?
In the synagogue.
Where?
As he taught in Capernaum.
Go ahead.
Many therefore of his disciples, when they had heard this, said, "This is an hard saying."
Now, can you show them the inside of Capernaum?
It's on there.
It's on there? Ooh, can you see that, Akmalak? Who's not at slavery? Can y'all see that?
Hey, man.
Hold on. Hey. That's where Christ walked into.
What is y'all?
Hold on. Shut your mouth. Just be quiet.
Teaching
you don't teach a damn thing according to the Bible. Now, go in there and listen.
Do you believe? Do you know me? Do you know me?
Yes, I
or do you know Battle Axe?
I know you. I know you. And I know that you are a false prophet. You're a false prophet of God. And God said, and this is what Paul said, give me Romans 16 and 17. 17 and 16, one or two. But can you look inside the Capernaum? Can you look inside the Capernaum real quick?
Hey, y'all know
can you look inside the synagogue of Capernaum? Can you see it? Can you see it?
Hey, Battle Axe, didn't I tell you that they was going to agree that it's not a commandment to wear that? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I say that from the beginning?
Hey, give yourself a 5-5. I don't know what the hell y'all do. Y'all bump shit like that. Y'all white men. You know what I mean?
Y'all down right now. Man, y'all not even letting us respond, man. This is insane.
Because we about to end the show and you wasted our time. Y'all let us talk
in the beginning.
Go ahead.
Y'all let us get it.
What you got, John?
It's a little bit we got off, and then
Brother, but when it was our turn, you started interrupting us.
And never let it up. Y'all was the board and then never let us speak again.
What?
Right. As soon as we
read it from me. Hey, can you mute them? They talking to me.
As soon as they heard some logical rebuttal, they melted down.
Hold on.
And then Figures is not only Figures is not only reference to people. Figures is also
logical? Go ahead.
The book of Romans, chapter 16, verse 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division.
That what?
That cause division.
Go ahead.
And offenses. Contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned.
Go ahead.
And avoid them.
And what?
Avoid.
Turn them back up. Yeah, the scripture said, they said there's not a scripture that said we have to rock the shield of David, right? But there also is no law against it. Right. Is there a law? Listen, show me the scripture where it says a man should have more than one wife. Is there a law? And he has to have more than one wife. Show me that. Is there a law against sunglasses? Is there a law against sunglasses? Is there a law against sunglasses?
Say that again, you breaking up.
Is there a law against wearing sunglasses?
Is there a law against wearing sunglasses? What are you talking about? Man?
You said there ain't no law against us not rocking the shield.
The reason why we're going against the quote-unquote shield of what you guys call the shield of David is because we see in history that thing right there is the son of demon. That's what they use
to summon demons, brother. We cast demons out,
Right.
all day, every day. We gonna cast more demons. Listen, catch us in Hollywood. We gonna be there Saturday.
You watching the Exorcism
We gonna
right
do it.
now.
You acting like
acting like a
y'all
what?
say y'all casting out demons, but you acting like a demon towards us right now.
No, brother.
No, I be rude in speech, brother, yet not in knowledge.
We schooled y'all
You
about
understand that?
7 times over.
You're not rude in speech.
Oh, yeah, you're angry,
having a conversation.
No, we are having a conversation.
The
You know what it
conversation
is?
was over.
It's
Look,
one side.
the problem is this. This is the first time you done had a real conversation with grown men.
Ever.
You're not talking.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. I hear you. This is grown men. This is grown man business. And to do the work of the Lord, you got to be this. What you're seeing right here. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Oh no, brother. Disrespectful and rude is you interrupting and then complaining when we do the same thing back to you.
No, we don't get a chance to respond. So we gotta say something because all y'all doing is trying to add on. Instead of dealing with the information, when we try to,
we gave you all the information. Your information was garbage. Your information don't stand on 2 legs. You're
trying to say that.
That's why I asked you, do you smoke weed? And the other man couldn't answer. I teach that they smoke weed, they consume weed. They consume weed. I don't teach they smoke weed. They can consume weed. They eat weed and shit. Eating them brownies and Rice Krispie treats and shit. I can tell. I can tell.
See, listen, let me tell you something, brother, what you're missing out. We're true prophets of God. And look, this is the funny thing. We told you this. We told you that there's no law against having to wear the shield of David.
There is.
Where? Show me.
You're working on star. Go ahead.
Show me.
Deuteronomy chapter 4.
Please.
15 says, take you therefore good heed unto yourselves, because you saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Lord spake unto you in Horeb out of the midst of the fire. So he told us this is the reason. There was a reason behind that.
Give me Mark 4:11.
You corrupt yourselves
that was
and
horrible.
make you engraven image the similitude of any figure. And star is literally a geometrical figure.
Mm-hmm.
He says any figure and likeness, the likeness of male or female, the likeness of any beast.
Wait, hold on. 1 second. Do you wear jewelry? Do you wear jewelry? Do you wear jewelry? Do you wear jewelry?
Hold on.
Do you wear jewelry?
Lift up thy eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the hosts of heaven, to be driven to worship them and serve them, which
so
the
where
Lord
are the
your God
stars?
has divided unto all nations under the whole heaven. So he doesn't. So stars are not specially ascribed to Israel because God gave the stars to everybody. So the Israel they don't have a special representation of a star for them.
This is how slow you are. We answered what a star was 47 minutes ago.
But the Lord has taken you and brought you forth out of the iron furnace, even out of Egypt, to be of him a people of inheritance, as you are this day. So when you look at those people at that day, they didn't have the star of Moloch in Deuteronomy. So right, and God was a shield, not no damn figurine that y'all wearing. Y'all keep saying, "Oh, this is the shield of David. This is a shield." When God said He our shield, right? And then you try to say Christ is the morning star, and that's supposed to legalize y'all to be using stars and stuff. But you see in the book of Sirach, chapter 50, it proves that you guys don't even read the whole book of Sirach. So it says right here,
This is retarded.
the son of Goliath.
You're slow as hell, bro.
Just listen to
What you gonna say?
Hey, mute him.
I got 4 sentences.
No, you're
that's what's up. Hey, so the brother brought out Deuteronomy, right? I guess you can't have images of anything, right?
Yeah.
When what's on top of the Ark of the Covenant? Images of angels.
Come on, cherubims.
Cherubims. What did Solomon have on the left and the right of his throne? Lions.
Come on.
Statues of lions. You understand? These brothers don't understand the Bible.
I rock a menorah too.
Come on now.
You get what I'm saying? I rock menorahs too. I rock a lion all the time. I rock a donkey. Right. I rock dice. You get what I'm saying? I guess they don't wear no jewelry with no pendants.
But listen, aren't those the symbols of the 12 tribes of Israel? Those are the things that I did. Those are identified.
Then a brother said, "Don't answer foolish questions."
Come on.
We can't entertain foolish questions. Can we pull one more precept? Let's get Mark 4:11. Let's roll up out of here, man. Because that was entertaining. As entertaining that was, it was, you know, that. Oh my God.
For me, listen,
I have stronger enemies than that.
Right. We got stronger demons to battle.
Yeah, that was garbage.
He said, "You cast out demons like this, Doctor Strange and shit."
come
on, man.
They
That's that spooky shit.
Them.
I mean, I think I just battled some white men.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You had to bring the nigga out of there.
We got to make a clip out of him though, because I asked him. I said, "Did the scriptures not say it was a circle?" Yes, it said it was a circle.
He said, "Y'all trying to say it was a circle?"
He said, "Let me talk." Fuck. Let's read Mark 4:11. Let's get up out of here.
Go ahead. You ready? I got it. Mark, you said Mark chapter 4:11. All right, kind of. Mark chapter 4, verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
And he said unto them, man, I was thinking it too. Mark chapter 4, verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
And he said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
But unto them that are without,
go ahead.
All these things are done in parables.
Shalom. We'll see y'all next week, next Thursday. One West Radio. We're in the building.